Hello, and thank you everyone. I'm seeing a lot of good activity on the virtual submissions discussion thread. So everyone's Part B assignments are obviously well underway, so I'll look forward to seeing them. I'll be sending out a unit-wide announcement next week on the next Collaborate session for assessment number 3, which will be on the 21st of May at 7:30 p.m. That's on a Monday night. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. Certainly even submit some questions if you want them to be raised, but obviously you can do that in the Q&A discussion threads as well. Now, in terms of this week's topic, conflict transformation and conflict resolution, differentiating between the two is part of the kind of sophistication that gets you some of those much higher marks when it gets into the essay. To what extent have you engaged with the theory? Did you just sort of do the bare minimum, or did you go a little bit further? So it is worthwhile thinking about when you're looking at your conflict, is it simply resolved, or do you think it's gone some way towards transformation? If you were saying it's gone some way towards transformation, you would want to use the essential readings and actually look at what does a transformed conflict look like, and then argue some points. You might not use it exactly, but the idea behind transformation is some long-term sustainability. What are the systemic causes of conflict? So they might be ethnic, it might be a bad rule of law existing in the country. Could be all sorts of issues. It could be that there are a few avenues to actually resolve some of the traditional conflicts. Now, in countries like Rwanda, which are often pointed to as transformed, this has happened often over decades. Now, Rwanda's had some amazing examples of community peace building, for example, and an inclusion of women and children in these various forums. So that's another way to look at transformation. Does it include the various groups who've been impacted by conflict? And often women are thought of as being great for long-term peace building because they have children and they tend to, in these communities, be staying home and being traditional nurturers. So there's some of the topics you could look at. But like I said, start with the essential reading and then think about it. Is your conflict transformed or resolved? Why do you say that? And this is exactly what theory refers to. Anyway, thank you, and I know that you're all busy on assignment number 2, Part B at the moment, and we're almost there, and hopefully you are experiencing this course like you might building blocks, and what you've done will actually help you for assignment number 3. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend.